Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports, and it is great to be home where it all began for me here in Ottawa as the Senators take to the ice. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Avoids the defender. Taken by Giroux. Strong defensive effort. Feeds it down low. Slides the puck down low. Ottawa's at the back end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Protas takes it into the offensive zone. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Drives to the page. Fantastic save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Roy's got it along the wing. And the defenders come up with the puck. Oh, what a move. Oh, he misfires on that. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it to McMichael. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators have it now. Into the offensive zone. Shot! The Senators gain control of it. Slides it across. Wilson's moving it ahead. Nice dish from the left wing. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Allmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Answered the call on that play. Handles the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Senators play it along the wing. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Oh, huge hit against the wall. You know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Sandin. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Quick feed to Clevin. Broken up at center. Grabs control of it at the point. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Cousins. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Amadio's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Dowds gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Feeds it over! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Kachuk's got it on the offensive end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Carlson. Feeds the puck to Milano. Oh, what a move to get by there. The Senators take it from their own end as they make a line change. Sanderson's got it against the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Roy. Puts it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Senators' man advantage is over.
Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking a trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Here he is on the redirect. He was totally locked in on that play.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
And he takes the pass. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Looking for space along the blue line. Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Takes a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Chychrun's penalty is almost expired.
The Capitals PK unit delivers on that.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Shuts him down. Oh, and he makes another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Made the stop on the play. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, a 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own zone, just trying to be too aware of their structure.
And he takes the feed. The Senators take it along the wall. Moves it to Zetterlund. Tees it up from the back end. Answered the call there. Penalty coming up here. Giroux's getting called for slashing. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players...
And that goes off the post and out. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Looking to break out here on the power play. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Washington's got it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Grigg. From center they get into the attacking area. Pass out front, and that's intercepted. Dishes it off. Washington's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied. Tremendous stop by Ullmark.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I thought that one in the broadcast booth.
And he takes the dish. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves the puck over to Chychrun. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a chance. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Great read with the stick. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Eller. Mangiapane's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Look out, here they come on the attack. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puck grab by Dowd. Grabs it in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And they'll dump it in. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Capitals come up with a defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Unable to reach reach that one. Slides it diagonally to Protas. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the pass. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Skates with it. Oh, what a save.
D picks it up. They are under pressure here.
And they finally break out, stopping the pressure. Shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Washington's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Wilson. Sidesteps the check. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that pass is redirected. Tkachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Godet. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Denies him again. He looks deep to Oshie. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. The backhand. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And he takes a shot. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Capitals win the faceoff. Nice zone entry from the middle. Chychrun's going to play it against the half wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Senators will lose a man, tripping the call. The Capitals send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. The Capitals take it along the wall. The Senators have possession shorthanded. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. With the backhander, scores! There it is, a power play goal.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Capitals have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Strome. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. And the save. Washington's got the puck at the defensive end. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Roy. The Senators going to work on offense. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Mangiapane's stick handling in his own zone. Broken up at center by Zetterlund. Receives the pass. Too much congestion in front. Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And now it's over to Eller. Makes the move in front. They score! And that's... Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Capitals are off to a great start here in the third with a quick goal here, now up by 2.
Well, if you looked at the analytics, you'd never believe that they were winning this game by 2, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots, but they have been opportunistic. It's all about quality over quantity.
Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Dubois got it across the line. Huge steal in his own end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Slides it across to Dubois. Shot! Oh, he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! Washington's got possession of the puck. The Senators take over on possession.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge saves.
Look at this! Out in front! Passes again! Denied on the play! Oh, wow! Poked away by Roy. The Capitals gain possession. Skips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, look at this. There's a collision with some authority. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jensen. And he takes the feed. And a nice save there as play continues. Ottawa's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Radish is lugging the puck. Pass to Mangiapane. Cutting to the slot. Big hit, and that frees up possession. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Sandin. Takes the feed from the left side. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Passes it over! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! He was dialed in there! Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. One-on-one with the goaltender! Can't get that one to go!
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a break.
All alone on the breakaway!
That's how you do it.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And that's knocked away by Ferrari. Slides it over with pace to Ovechkin. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck picked up by Zetterlund. Odd man rush. Picked up by Roy. Right through center and into the offensive zone. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Capitals power play, the difference in this one tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really was, and I really liked their motion. You know, when they lost the puck, they had 2-3 players on it. They found a way to retrieve it and then get set up.
note by winning the opening draw.
Takes it to the net. Just gets enough to keep it out.
I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Quick pass across to Hyman. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And the extended stick ends that one. Sends a pass over. The Senators played along the boards. Here he is in close. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Skinner. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And that's a great heads-up play by Bouchard. Slides the puck across to Ekholm. Here's the pass. Missed the net.
Well, it's so tough to fight for the primetime slot, James, and he's there, just isn't able to capitalize or execute on his chance.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Pass stolen in the open ice. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Line to the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck.
Here's the change.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Quick feed to Janmark. Oh, wow! Big-time stop.
Allmark's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Trying to clear the puck. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck goes off the glove. And now it's grabbed by Cadet. Moves it to Henrique. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Draisaitl. Slides the puck over. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the puck. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And makes the save. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a moment behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here they come on the rush. Sends it across. Scores! And they're running in downtown tonight. The Senators jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. They go on the attack through center. Quick pass to Kapanen. Here's the one-timer. Oh, and he missed, and you don't see that much.
Well, he certainly tagged that Conver. He had all the time in the world to get it off, James. It's almost as if he had the wrong angle as that puck made contact with his blade.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Ottawa's got the puck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Feeds the puck to Giroux. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. Poked away at center by Batherson. And he keeps possession. Takes a shot. And that goes off the side of the frame. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Officials stop the play finally, allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
McDavid's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a pass in front! And that's stopped! Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. Grabs the puck at center. Quick feed to Arvidsson. From the point, they take control of it. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Great back check on the play.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James.
They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Handles the pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Lowers the boom with that hit. Loses the coverage there. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall.
Centering feed.
Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tkachuk. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Giroux's got it in the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. The Senators have it now.
Slides it across.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves it to Draisaitl. Here's the pass. And that doesn't connect. Avoids the poke check. Shakes off breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Race for the puck here. Ice. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Here's a short pass to Cousins. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, look at this. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. And it's a quick pass to Kapanen. A chance in front. Picked off in front. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Hammers it on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with the... Here we go, 2-on-1. Return feed. Olmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
McDavid's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Ottawa's on the attack. Quick shot. How did he stop that one?
save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
What a steal in his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. What a hit against the wall there. Bouchard's got the puck in his own zone. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Batterson's gaining momentum. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick pass to Batterson. And that's intercepted by Bouchard. Gains the zone from the right side. Chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. A chance. And that goes off a body. Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. And that rush ends as that pass is blocked. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Henrique's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
On the attack without the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves by the check. There he is from the slot. They score! A power play goal puts it in front.
Now, there's critical junctures of the game where especially teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
The Senators win it. Pushes it across to Gray. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. Moves it quickly over to Kane. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Perry. Taken by Perron. Shakes off the coverage. Chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And that's stolen by Perron. Here's a chance. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Let's see the call here. Emerson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he takes the pass. Takes the bump and hangs on. Nurse is taking it from his own end. Steps into the offensive end.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
And he loses control of the puck.
And this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Up the neutral zone now. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the feed.
Dreisaitl's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
A critical draw here. Dreisaitl's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And he takes the dish. It's a contact sport. 2-on-1. Here we go. Here's a pass. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save. Puts it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Denies him in front. Puck grabbed by Ekholm. On the attack along the boards. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's got a one-goal lead. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. They score!
Getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
Oh, textbook quick chip to turn that over. Quick feed to Kane. Takes the puck at the point. Under a minute to go in the third. And now he moves it quickly to Henrique. Huge steal in his own end. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely crazy finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. Dreisaitl's got the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Chabot. Moves the puck up to Patterson. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. Hammers one from the point. Misses wide. Intercepted in the offensive end by Tkachuk. Deflected in front. 23 seconds now. 20 seconds to go. Puck scooped up by Chabot. Moves around along the half wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Picks up the puck. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Ottawa's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunity, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the U.S. Capitol. We're in Washington, where the Capitals are on home ice tonight. The Capitals will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puck picked up by Chychrun.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself.
Feeds it over.
The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers.
Let's move to the middle.
Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the defenders come up with the puck. Trying to shake the defender.
Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Along the half wall with the puck. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by McDavid. Edmonton's got it near the point. And that tears off a body in traffic. And that's stolen by McDavid. And that's intercepted by McMichael. Punts it away in his own end. The Oilers gain possession. And he's got the answer for that one. Dishes it to McMichael. Moves it to Chychrun. Takes the pass. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Puck exits the zone. Roy swinging the puck through center ice. Taken along the wall by Roy. Washington's in on the offensive attack now. Keeps a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Roy. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. And he dodges the poke check there. Grabs the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! Denies him! Here's a short pass to Radish. Washington's got it along the wall. Good read with the stick to break that up. Quick pass to Milano. That's blocked. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Capitals gain the zone. All alone! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. And that goes off a player in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's taken by the defense. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sandin. That's one from the slot. Big time stop there.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Oh, that's a huge stop by Skinner.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a chance! Oh, glove save by Thompson! Washington's got a hold of the puck. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here comes the official's call.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Nugent Hopkins takes possession right off the draw. Takes the feed. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Edmonton sliding the puck behind the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Capitals win the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Centering feed! Oh, they couldn't complete that. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Washington's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. He grabs the puck here at the point. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. With possession along the wall. Snapper from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Wilson. Looks to make a play over to McMichael. Poked away by Roman. Moves it over to McMichael. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Off the tip. Scores! The captain delivers! Edmonton's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Jones looks around. A chance in front. Moves it again. And another pass. The Capitals have the puck in the corner. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Loses the coverage there. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Moves it to Ferrari. Receives the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Eller. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Jones. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Gives it right back. Fires it on net. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Edmonton's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Oilers have it now. Moves it over to Kane. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Canes gain the line and on the attack. Sends it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Washington's regained possession of the puck. Great hand out by the goaltender, poking it away.
Oh, you can see the frustration in his face, James. He was right there. A perfect
breakaway. And look at that penalty coming up.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and he was about to get the shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Oilers now lead by 2. McDavid's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Here's a short pass to Dubois. Moves the puck. Good stand-up hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. Dishes
walk into that point shot.
Drysaitl's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Oilers take it along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ferrari. And he moves it up to Mangiapane. Sends the feed in front. He scores! The Capitals are finally showing a counterattack, and let's see if they can build on this now.
One goal can change the psyche in a game. You can see them pressing as they head into the third period.
The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Poked away at center ice. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Levels them with the hit. Stoppage in play, offside to call. The Oilers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman.
Bouchard's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Through pass ahead. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Capitals can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. Now in the third period with less runway, they've got to take some risks. They've got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Quick pass to Strome. And he takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a blast. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
The Oilers take control of the faceoff. Passes it over. Denied by Thompson. Works it across to McMichael. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Still has possession. Hard hit frees up the puck. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Slides it to Roy. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Denies that opportunity.
Thompson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
A one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Let's get the call. Olvinson's going to the box for tripping. The Capitals once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they earn this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Broken up by Sandin. And now he angles it across to Radish. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Capitals win the face-off. Big-time glove save by Skinner. Great read by Dubois. That knocks him off the puck. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Nugent Hopkins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Capitals win possession here in the open ice. And the puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Dubois.
Arvidsson standing up, ready to go.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
McDavid's won it. Passes it over to Nugent-Hopkins. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Bouchard's got the puck from the back end. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Strome. The Capitals take it across the line. Oh, look at this. Here's an odd man rush. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Grabs it in his own end. Off the deflection. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered him to cut it away.
After that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Edmonton's got him along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Feeds it to Henrique. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Capitals win it. Taken by Chychrun. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Walden. The Oilers take it along the wing. Driving right to the front. The Capitals have it from their own end. Feeds it over. In all alone. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
And a great save. And it's a quick pass to Kapanen. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Slides it across to Bouchard. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Penalty expires, and when you look at where things sit right now, that's a huge play by the penalty killers.
Well, you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal. You have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
McDavid's won it off the faceoff. Edmonton's looking to break out. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Angles it over to Ovechkin. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Steps inside the line. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Sends a pass over. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he's tripped, and they score!
They score on this late penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it.
The Capitals were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Nice poke check. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. And now it's to Milano. Takes it to the front. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Puck scooped up by Bouchard. And now he moves it quickly to Nugent-Hopkins. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And here's the final word, bringing this one officially to an end. No throwing a short-handed goal into this one, and it all chalks up to an impressive win.
It's amazing. You know, look at the bench, how fired up they are. I mean, this is such a great read. You have to have a real active stick, and this leads...
gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Senators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick feed down low. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Protas. Slides the puck over. And he makes the save. Tries to get the puck over to Batherson. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Ovechkin's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The Capitals carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Let's get the official decision. Kachuk getting called for tripping on the play. The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Drives to the crease. Turns it away. Slides it across. Sandin's got it against the boards. And he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Strome's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Right up the gut. Here they go. Toss up the puck after that hit. Quick pass to McMichael. Shakes off the coverage. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Handles the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he sidesteps the check there. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Feeds it over. Stows him in front. The Capitals play it along the wing. Takes a shot. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. The Senators will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. The Capitals move it in. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Picked up by Eller. Quick feed to Barabari. Sends the pass over. Picks off the feed. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Radish. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Huge steal in his own end. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Godet. And he takes the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Sanderson. And he takes the feed. Picked off in the open ice. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Backhander. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Poked away at center by Cousins. Cuts to the front. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Giroux's won the draw. Oh, look at the glove save by Thompson. Oh, and another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Slides the puck over to Milano. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Gets the puck over to Chychrun. Quick pass to Roy. And he takes the dish. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And that's offside, stopping the play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
The Senators win the faceoff. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Centering in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Washington's got the puck. Down the right wing in into the offensive zone. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kachuk. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Oh, they forced the turnover. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Taken along the wall by Giroux. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Ottawa's won it. Puck grab by Sanderson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Textbook poke check by Batherson. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Puck picked up by Roy. Washington's on the attack. The pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Washington's doing some offensive, and others suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Takes the feed. Graves got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And somehow he got a piece of that one.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Moves behind the net. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. He got all of that hit. Brings the iron.
Washington's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Picked up along the wall by Jensen. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Slides it on over to Eller. Pokes the puck away. Washington's got the puck.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Along the half wall with the puck. Washington's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Great reach by Dowd. Grabbed along the boards by Batherson. Goes right to the crease. Risky play, but pokes it away.
The goaltender makes an athletic save on that one-timer. I mean, we all knew it was coming. That's right in his wheelhouse. It's a signature. He just couldn't execute.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner. And he's knocked off the puck there. And a great job by the short-handed unit those last few moments. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home. The Senators have extended their lead to 2 here in the second. And, I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Cousins is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, And everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. And he slides it quickly to Wilson. Ottawa's got the puck now. Sends it quickly to Shabbat. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And the play continues. Slides the puck across to Wilson. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes the feed. Look at this rush. Broken up. What a play defensively. And it's a quick pass to Protas. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Allmark's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. Has been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And now he passes up to Amadio. Broken up at center by Mangiapane. Tiptoes around the poke check. Backhander in front. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
And he dodges the poke check there. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Washington's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Senators have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Quick feed to Chychrun. A little back and forth. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Capitals win the draw. Now he slides it up to Ovechkin. And that's stolen by Gray. Picked off by Ovechkin. Moves it to Strome. Into the offensive end now. Makes some space. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ullmark. The Capitals have it behind the cage. And he loses control here. From the open ice, they gain the line. A chance in front. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to McMichael. To his teammate. Handles that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Senators are up 3-1. Giroux's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a blocker stop by Thompson. Roy's moving the puck through his own zone. And here's the pass to Wilson. He got all of that one. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tries to get the puck to Batherson. There's a firm collision. Centering feed. Oh, great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. They've got some momentum here. Oh, here we go. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ullmark. Reaches out and uses the stick. With the one-timer. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Shuts Shuts him down. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Batherson. Gets it to the other point. Oh, a clutch save! Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Washington's gained the line and into the zone. Rocks him. The Senators have it now. Through center along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Fantastic save!
Thompson's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Oh, what a save by Thompson! Sends it quickly to Ovechkin. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Cousins plays it against the boards. Big time stop.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Moves it quickly over to Strome. Washington's got it in their own zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Timeout called. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here. Ottawa's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Quick feed to Ovechkin. The Capitals played along the boards. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Strome's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Chikrin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Giroux. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Great stop by Thompson. Poked away in the offensive zone by Batherson. Up along the wing. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. From the right side, takes the pass. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here they are on the attack. Takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it to Godet. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Big save. Thompson's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that'll do it from ringside here. Ottawa's win tonight, Cheryl, kind of elementary thanks to special teams.
Well, power play is everything in these games, and they create momentum, and they also create a ton of opportunity, and it was their execution, the ability to...
much incredible history here in Edmonton. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Senators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Maintains control of the puck. Right in the low slot. John scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. And that slides right out to center ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sanderson's got control of it now behind the cage. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Senators have been the better team to this point. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Great pressure with the stick. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, the reactionary save! Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. And he takes the feed. Edmonton's got it now. What pressure here in the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Carries it. Look at this. Moves to the middle. Grabs the puck on the boards. There's a collision. And they skated out of the danger zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Shakes himself free. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
And that puck leaves the zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Shabbat. On the attack along the boards. There's a chance on the backhand. Shuts him down. Great. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Here in the back half of this period, the Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Can't keep a hold of it. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves it on over to Nugent-Hopkins. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that one's turned away. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Oilers gain possession. And that's poked away by Batherson. Sucks by the check. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Shot! Oh, kick, save, and a beaut. Feeds the puck up to Kapanen. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Shakes loose. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Cousins will play it behind the net. Taken by Shabbat. Stones him on the play. Solid check to slow him down. The Senators look around near the point. Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Great save.
Allmark's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Look at this. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Jensen. Grabs the puck at center. Great reach with the poke check by Kulak. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Arvidsson. Shot! Oh, what a stick save! What a great read breaking up the pass. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team,
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
There's the physical side. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Senators lead this one 2-0. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here's a chance! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Ottawa's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Ottawa's on the attack. Grabs the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Dishes it off. Denies him on the play. Can't maintain possession. And now he moves it quickly to Arvidsson. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a save in front. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. With the blast!
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip.
He scores! Drake Batherson lights the lamp, and a nice one at that. The Senators have officially entered rout country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Here's a short pass to McDavid. And that's off a stick. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. Poked away. Just wide. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to McDavid. Makes his presence known on the ice. He scores! Oh, wow! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on a stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Edmonton still down by 2 goals in this one. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Now a quick pass to Perron. Moves around along the half wall. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Knocked away. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Godet. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Ottawa's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Senators looking against the half wall. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And now it's grabbed by Emberson. And that one's stolen at center ice. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. Moves it to Emberson. The Senators have it against the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Great forecheck by Cousins. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he'll opt to play the puck here. McDavid's got it along the wing. Good check, frees the puck up. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Senators have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance! Sensational stop by Omar.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Inside the offensive zone. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Gains the zone along the right wall. They've got numbers. Slides it across, and a stick breaks that up. Puck scooped up by Zetterman. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And let's see what the call is.
Hamannik's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that. Puck grabbed by Shabbat. Big time stop there. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Frederick's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. Puck picked up by Shabbat. And there it is. Stopped by Skinner. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Nugent Hopkins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Kachuk's got the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Kulak's moving it ahead. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly to Patterson. Walman's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Taken by Kulak. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Perron. And he moves it up to Patterson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Lets it go.
Allmark's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Moves inside. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
That one's tipped, and somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Senators have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Cousins wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
The centermen glide into position. Cousins is quick on the draw. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Feeds Sends the puck over to Amadio. With possession along the wall. Slides the puck over. Great poke check on the reach. Jostled off the puck. The Senators have it now. Takes the feed at the back end. Great. Scores! Well, don't turn this up. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Oilers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Kachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Can't pull the trigger. Taken along the wall by Kachuk. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Ekholm's lugging the puck. Nugent Hopkins looks around. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And now it's over to Ekholm. And that's just out of reach.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Ottawa's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Walden's got the puck in his own zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick snap! Comes up with a monster save in front. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Oh, solid save by Ullmark. Hammers it, and that's deflected off someone in front. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Now with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Shot, and he makes the save. Sanderson stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. Great poke by Nugent Hopkins. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kane. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
Cousins wins it. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And it's a quick pass to Cousins. The Oilers take possession of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Emberson. The Oilers take it along the wall. Quick feed to Cousins. And he slides it quickly to Amadio. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Quick pass over to Kapanen. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a solid stop on the play there. The Senators have it now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Puck grab by Cousins. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hammers one from the point. And one last save. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight. And so we'll go to overtime next.
Present your ticket stub for tonight's game. Receive up to 10% off of your meal at Qualifiers Family Restaurants.
Players are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Sends the pass over.
Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
Gains the zone through center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Washington's won the draw. Moves it to Ovechkin. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides it quickly to Skinner. Broken up at center by Protas. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a blast. Comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Puck moved over to Draisaitl. Picks off the pass. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Capitals get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Quick pass to Hyman. And he takes the pass. Unloads from the blue line. Came up with the save on that play. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Jabs the puck away. And he hangs on to the puck. And that's knocked away by Wallman. Oh, did he punish him for going into the corner on that play? Pushes it across to Nurse. Here's a shot. Scores! And as they say in Street Hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Capitals are going to serve two for tripping here. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Grabbed along the board by Ekholm.
Slides it across. Feeds it over.
The Capitals gain possession of the defensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Roy. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk.
Whoa, how did he get a club on that? What a stop.
Here's a high danger opportunity. Can't hang on after that hit.
Centering feed.
And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Washington's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Milano's taking it from his own end. Puck picked up by Nurse. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. And now he moves it to McDavid. Cut into the front of the net. And he elects to explore his options. Quick feed to Epperson. Rocks him on the play. Directed over to Wilson. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Taken by Dubois. Takes a shot and makes a save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhander, and a great save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Tosses it on to Kapanen. Moves it to Ekholm. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Edmonton's won the faceoff. Stones him on the one-timer. There's the whistle. We get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. McMichael's won the draw here in their own zone. Steps into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Ferrapari. The Oilers gain possession along the wall.
Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
I think the goaltender had read the playbook on the shooter here, James, because everyone knows that he's got an incredible one-timer, and the goalie pushes across to make the save.
What a steal in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. Sends the feed in front. Sends it over to Draisaitl. The Capitals get their man back out of the box.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. The Oilers play it near the point. Back to the point it goes. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides it over to Sandin. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Capitals are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Washington's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Carlson's got it against the boards. Grissom scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Capitals are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Puck scooped up by Arvidsson. Poked away in the defensive end. The Oilers carried along the wall. And he keeps possession. Puck grabbed by Arvidsson. Here's a short pass to Skinner. What a glove save by Thompson.
Thompson's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save. Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Oilers play it along the wing. Quick pass to Bouchard. And he takes the feed. Handles the puck at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Can't get a hold of that pass. And now he passes up to Frederick. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. McDavid's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Glove save by Thompson. Takes the feed from his netminder. Now he slides it up to Protas. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Strong defensive effort. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Into the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
Washington's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes a shot. Oh, quick save. Tries to get it over to Emerson. Takes the pass.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
The Capitals will play it in their own end. And that's poked away. And that goes off course off the body. And a good solid hit on that play. Slides the puck to McMichael. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here. Dubois getting 2 for tripping. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, James, the power play has been brutal tonight, but you have to find a way to get your personnel activated. And a lot goes back to the bench here. The coach has to settle them down and work on that confidence.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Nurse. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Nurse. Lays into the body on the play. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it to down. Pass across to Milano. Takes the feed.
Dubois up and ready to get back on the ice.
Washington's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
That's a great job by the PK all the way from the entry.
And that's off the iron! He opts to keep it alive, but all sorts of pressure here. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Takes the feed. He got all of that one.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves the puck across to Arvidsson. Here's a short pass to Radish.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. On the stick. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it out the outside.
Posters, and they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Passes over to Strome. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Oilers have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Cheryl 40.
Scores! Off the one-timer up you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Washington's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Puck picked up by Bouchard. Slides it diagonally to McDavid. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up here.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
And now he moves it quickly to Milano. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Taken by Frederick. Looks to set up at the point now. Answered the call on that play.
Thompson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Moves the pass in front, and that goes off a body and a ride.
10 seconds to go.
Gains the zone. The Oilers fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
What a PK unit tonight. It doesn't get much better than perfect, James. Just knowing exactly what they're going to do, sometimes it just seems easy.
Quick feed to Arvidsson. Receives the pass. Moves it to Frederick. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking an arc. Dubois got control of the puck in the corner.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. A chance behind the net.
Well, an A for effort at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, showing the creative skill set that he has and incredible hands. He tries to get it up onto his stick, and it's a fail, but I gotta like the attempt.
A shot. Oh, a clutch save. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Protas. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Dishes it off. Here's a short pass to Wallman. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves the puck. Fires it. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
And somehow he hangs on. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Mangiapane. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Mangiapane's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And his twig falls on the shot and comes up empty.
Change up.
Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Hyman. The Capitals take possession. He might have a step here. All alone. He scores! What a shot! The Capitals are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. A center feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he makes the save with ease. Quick feed to Skinner. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Centering feed. Picked off in front.
He's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Shuts him down! Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one!
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, look at this! Nice feed from the left side up the middle. From one end of the blue line to the other. Moves it in front! Oh, and he keeps it here. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. it on over to Carlson. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And now he tries to get it across to town. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Lets it rip. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Washington's performance is one that you probably wouldn't look at and say it was their strongest, but they found a way to win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the numbers don't add up on this one, James, but when you look at the scoreboard, it's a convincing...